Now, if somebody asks me who are the people with the lowest IQ, my answer would be it's either between cave divers or urban explorers. And if you don't believe me, watch this video. It all started when a group of friends wanted to explore an abandoned railway tunnel. I mean, sure, when you see an abandoned tunnel like this, I mean, it sounds fun, okay? You want to explore it. Until you see something inside in the dark and it's not fun anymore. But you know, some people just don't think twice, like this group right here who decided to explore it. So they entered the tunnel and they decided to do a quick check with flashlights just to see if everything's okay. They were like, okay. Yeah, we can go. This is where everybody started walking comfortably. You know, everything was okay at first. You know, they saw some graffitis here and there, some broken stuff. You know, stuff you would expect in an abandoned place. I'm telling you, they were laughing, joking, basically having fun, until one of them got an idea. And the idea was to take a picture. So the one who wanted to take a picture was like, hey, yo, guys, please regroup together. I want to take a pic. So when everyone heard him, they were like, oh, yeah, you know what? That's a good idea. They regrouped together and they started posing. And these guys were posing, okay? They were hitting the hardest poses. They were like... See, everyone was silent to get that pic, but this is where things changes, because meanwhile they were silent, looking for the best pose, they heard footsteps behind them. So when they heard those footsteps behind them, one of them was like, whoa, hold on, cancel everything, we will take pics later. Did you guys hear that? So everybody said yes, we're actually hearing some people behind us. So everyone turned to see who was there. You see, while holding their flashlights, everyone was focused and prepared in case someone shows up. They stayed like this for about a minute and no one showed up. Even the footstep sounds, they disappeared. This is where the group was like, okay, this is getting weird. Should we get the hell out? Yeah, probably. This thing was getting scary, so the whole group decided to go back. And on their way back, they heard those footsteps again. When they heard those footsteps again, one of them decided to speak and he was like, hey, yo, who the hell was that? You see, the moment he finished saying that, the footsteps started getting louder and louder, and they started surrounding them. Now, instead of hearing them in one direction, they started hearing them all around the tunnel. At one point, some of them even heard a screaming that sounded like a whistle. You know, there was definitely screaming, but sounded like... When they heard that whistle, everyone decided to get the hell out of this tunnel, but one of them stayed. If you're asking why one of them stayed, well, let me tell you that he got so scared that he couldn't move. Frozen in his place, he started shaking, and his legs couldn't function anymore. Luckily, one of his friends who was already running for his life turned back, noticed him, and decided to help him. So when everybody got out, they were like, is everybody okay? So everybody responded, yeah, we're okay, but one of them didn't respond, and it was the guy who couldn't move. So everybody started tapping his shoulder like, but he just couldn't speak. This is where everyone else in the group were like, oh my god, bro, don't tell me we messed up. We done traumatized the boy, he can't speak anymore. They were really trying to get him speak, but he was not responding to a single thing until he said something by himself. You see, out of nowhere, he said something like, why did you guys enjoy that singing so much? So everyone else were like, oh, thank God, you can talk. Okay, we didn't mess up, guys, but hey, what the hell are you talking about? I saw every single one of you dance in front of me to that voice who was singing. Bro, what the hell are you talking about? No, he didn't understand this yet. When everybody was hearing that whistle inside the tunnel, he was hearing a beautiful voice. Meanwhile, everybody was running behind him, he was imagining them in front of him, dancing. Yes, whoever or whatever was inside the tunnel was targeting him, the guy who couldn't move. And the thing inside the tunnel made that by making the guy who couldn't move hear and imagine things that didn't exist. After all, that's how you trick somebody and get him to go even deeper in that tunnel.